So here in this problem, the three vertices of a parallelogram are provided to us. We need to find out the fourth vertex. Let's try to understand it graphically first. Let us consider a parallelogram with sides A, B, C, and D. The three vertices are given, so we'll suppose that A has the coordinate 3, 4. B has the coordinate 3, 8. C has the coordinate 9, 8. And D, which we need to obtain, that its coordinate be x, y. Now, we know that the opposite sides of a parallelogram are equal. So what we'll do, we'll first find out the length of side BC. So that will be automatically become equal to the length of side AD. And if we find length of AB, that will become equals to CD. And that is going to give us few equations which we can solve to find out the value of x and y. So let us begin. First, what we'll do, we'll try to find out the length BC. For this, we'll have to use the distance formula. The distance formula is we'll take the square root. Underneath the square root, first we'll have to take the difference of the x coordinate and add it to the difference of the y coordinate. So since we're doing BC, we'll start with the x coordinate of C, so that's 9. And from it, we subtract the x coordinate of B. So we have 9 minus 3, we square it and then add it to the difference of the y coordinate. Now we will take the y coordinate of C, so that's 8. And from it, we subtract the y coordinate of B, so that's going to be 8 as well. So that's going to give us the value 6. Fine. So we have BC, we have obtained that this is 6 units. Now what we can do, we can find out the length of AD. So AD, its length is going to be equals to, we'll take the square root. So we'll start with x, so we'll start with the x coordinate of D and from it subtract the x coordinate of A. So we have x minus 3 whole square. Add it to the difference of the y coordinate. So we'll start with the y coordinate of D. So that's y. From it subtract the y coordinate of A. So that's 4. So we have y minus 4 whole square. So that's the length of AD. And since we know we have already mentioned that the length of AD, that's going to be equals to the length of BC, they are parallelogram. So we can say that square root of x minus 3 whole square plus y minus 4 whole square, this length will be equals to the length BC, which we obtain as 6. Fine. So let's square both sides. We get x minus 3 whole square plus y minus 4 whole square equals to 6 squared. That will be 36. That will be x squared plus y squared minus 6x minus 8y plus, so we have 3 squared and 4 squared, so 9 plus 16, that's 25. So we have 25 equals to 36. So if we combine 25 and 36, that's going to give us 11 on the left hand side. We're going to label this as number 1. Now what we'll do, we'll try to find out the length AB. The length of AB we can easily obtain. So let's do it here. AB will be simply equals to, we'll take the square root. Underneath the square root, we'll take the difference of the x coordinate. So we have 3 minus 3 whole square added to 4 minus 8 whole square. So this will become equals to, so 3 minus 3, that's 0. We have 0 squared plus 4 minus negative 8. So that's negative 4 squared, which will become equals to simply 4. So that means the length of side AB, that comes out to be 4 units. And because it's a parallelogram, CD is also going to be 4 units. So let's try to find out the length CD now. We'll do it here. So CD will be equals to, we'll take the square root. So underneath the square root, we have x minus 9. That's the difference of the x coordinate whole square added to the difference of the y coordinate. So y minus 8 whole square. Since CD equals to 4, so we have 4 equals to square root of x squared plus y squared minus 18x minus 16y plus, we have 81 plus 64. That's going to be 145. We're going to square both sides and rewrite the terms to get x squared plus y squared minus 18x minus 16y equals to minus 129. So let this be equation number 2. Now what we'll do, we will subtract equation number 2 from equation number 1. Such that we get the x squared and x squared will get cancelled, y squared and y squared will get cancelled. Now we have negative 6x plus 18x minus 8y plus 16y equals to 11 plus 129. So that's going to give us negative positive 12x plus 8y equals to 140. Now if we divide each terms by 4. So we have 3x plus 2y. This will be equals to 35. Now let's isolate x. So x will be equals to 35 minus 2y divided by 3. And we're going to label this as equation number 3. Now that we have x, we can substitute this in either equation 1 or equation 2 to obtain the value of y. So let's use equation number 1. So equation number 1, it follows that we have x squared. So here we'll have 35 minus 2y divided by 3 whole squared added to y squared minus 6x. So x will be 35 minus 2y over 3 minus 8y equals to 11. So I'm leaving this as an exercise for you to try out. I'll state the value of y. So y comes out to be equals to 4. So this is the value of y. Now that we have the value of y, we can use equation number 3 to find the value of x. So x will be simply equals to 35 minus 2 times 4 divided by 3. So that comes out to be equals to 9. So our x value is going to be 9 and y value equals to 4. So this is the coordinate of the fourth vertex of the parallelogram. So our option is going to be A, 9, 4.